Hi there, this is your Astro-Tarot forecast for October 9th through the 15th, 2016. The big news for this week astrologically is that there is a full moon on the 15th, and that full moon will be conjunct Uranus and Eris in Aries, and that could mean explosive words, explosive actions, tempers flaring, surprises. And in addition, it's square Mars and Pluto, who are about to conjunct in Capricorn, setting off the Uranus-Pluto square. So we were dealing with the Uranus-Pluto square from the exact squares were June 24th, 2016 to March 16th, 2015. But we're not done with the Uranus-Pluto square, even though there are no more exact squares. What happens is smaller planets like Mars come through and trigger that Uranus-Pluto square. So we've got that square triggered. So that's about, the Uranus-Pluto square is about revolutionary transformation. So you should have experienced revolutionary transformation in your life between 2016 and now. So think back and say, has my life dramatically changed? Have I set myself free someplace? Have I transformed myself and my identity and maybe the way I think or my belief system or the way I view the world? If you haven't, this full moon could be very volatile for you because it will be bringing those energies forward, because the entire world is being called to change under the Uranus-Pluto square. So I know for myself, there have been a lot of changes. I don't know if there's really been any progress, but there's been plenty of changes. But I can at least see the path that I've been walking and see my efforts towards releasing myself from what I see as restrictive ways of being in the world and transforming myself and the way I view things. So that's the big news, is the full moon in Aries. That will be around midnight on the 15th, 14th, let me see. On the 15th, it'll be around midnight. So it would be midnight on the 16th, 12 a.m. Eastern time, and then just a little bit before for Central and Mountain and Pacific times. I believe it's 12:30 a.m. Eastern. So anyway, be looking for that. People may be blowing up around you, or you may be the one blowing up. So as far as the tarot reading goes, our first card, this is a good card, Two of Wands. So there is an attractive idea out there. There's an attractive proposition out there. There's something that's caught your eye, and you're like, that looks interesting. I need to check that out. It looks like whatever it is that's caught your eye would move you towards more pleasure and more enjoyment. So with Venus and Libra, that would be appropriate. You know, we want to enjoy friendship. We want to enjoy relationships. We want to enjoy other people. We want to have a good time. And this whole year has been very stressful up to this point, and I think it's still stressful. So understandable. We'd like some enjoyment, some free time, fun with friends. At the bottom of the reading, at the base of the reading, we have the Four of Pentacles. So it's this idea of stability, trying to find our footing. It's where's the beef, if you will. I think a lot of people are asking that because everything's so chaotic right now and everything's so uncertain, especially here in the U.S. with the presidential elections and all that. Everything's so up in the air. It's just kind of like, where can I put at least one foot where I know it's not going to get washed away? So this is talking about the stability. At the top of the reading, we have the King of Swords. So this is saying use your powers of discernment. Use your powers of your mind to separate the good from the bad, the truth from the falsehoods. The necessary from the unnecessary. This is like saying use a very fine sword and separate these things for yourself so that you can get your footing. Because like I said, there is a media firestorm around the elections and around other things. So it's up to you to be able to discern what's true and what's not true, what you need to pay attention and what you don't need to pay attention to. And the final card is the Five of Pentacles. So the 5 is an unstable number. So if you're looking for a lot of stability, you probably aren't going to get it. And the warning with this card is, don't let the thought train take you to crazy places. Like, don't let your mind think that it's a lost cause and that, no effort on your part is worth it and that everything's just going to go to hell in a handbasket no matter what you do. So don't let your thoughts run away. Use your thoughts, use the power of your mind in a good way to sift through everything you need to sift through. Don't let it take you down a dark alley and hit you over the head and make you upset. So that's your Astro Tarot forecast for this week, and have a good one, and I'll see you next week.